Welcome to this place called Earth and the project Somatic Inversions, Behavioral Manipulations. In this short, the compliance reflex, why your body says yes when your mind wants to say no. In this short, we explore the mechanisms that shape behavior beneath awareness. When the body decides before you do, there is a moment, small, almost invisible, when your body chooses silence instead of truth. It's the breath you hold, the throat that closes, the subtle collapse in your chest. In that single instant, you agree, even when every part of your mind knows you shouldn't. This is the compliance reflex. Your autonomic nervous system submits long before your conscious mind forms the word no. It's not personality, it's not politeness, it's not a weakness, it's physiology. The freeze that pretends to be agreeable trauma researchers like Peter Levine, Judith Herman, and Bessel van der Kolk have documented this repeatedly. When the nervous system perceives threat, not intellectually, but somatically, the body enters freeze submit states. Freeze isn't stillness, it's silence. It's compliance disguised as cooperation. And once the freeze reflex begins, you lose access to clear speech, to assertive boundaries, to rational thinking, to emotional articulation, to the ability to reject what harms you. Your yes is not an agreement, it's survival. The abusive partner who counts on your silence. Imagine someone standing in front of you in a kitchen. Their voice gets sharp, their tone shifts, their presence tightens the air. You feel your own body shrink before you decide anything. In many domestic abuse cases, documented across the UK, US, and EU, victims describe the same moment. I agreed because I felt too frozen to respond. The partner isn't persuasive. The partner is threatening, subtly, or overtly, not always by volume or violence. Sometimes by unpredictability, by controlled disappointment, by strategic disappointment, by sharp questions with no right answer, prolonged staring, sudden withdrawal, emotional pressure and tension in the shoulders, a shift in breathing pattern. Your body registers danger faster than your mind can translate it. And so you say yes, not consciously, but somatically. The group that rewards silence, high control groups, cults, and coercive organizations know this dynamic intuitively, even if they never name it. In groups like NXIVM, Scientology, and even some authoritarian workplaces, members were trained to nod, smile, agree, comply, and have conflict. Not through ideology, but through somatic conditioning. One wrong expression brings disapproval. One challenge brings isolation. One question brings scrutiny. Your nervous system learns that dissent is dangerous, not because of the content, but because of the implicit relational threat. So you comply, automatically, reflexively. Your body keeps you safe by keeping you silent. Governments and corporations understand this reflex. Look at any government that has used fear to increase compliance, whether in wartime, economic collapse, or public health crisis. The pattern is the same. Fear induction leads to sympathetic activation, confusion leads to a freeze, and authoritative instruction leads to compliance. Public behavior shifts not through understanding, but through dysregulation. Corporations use this too in high-pressure sales, with phrases such as act now or lose out messaging, scarcity countdown timers, phrases such as only 5 days left until the sale ends, sudden price drops, synonymous with Black Friday, and Cyber Monday sales utilize these methods, offering discounts of 20 to 40% on some items, inducing artificial urgency. These techniques don't persuade your mind, they hijack your state. A dysregulated customer is a compliant one. A regulated customer is discerning. Why the body says yes, while the mind says no. The compliance reflex is the moment the nervous system chooses submission over conflict, safety over autonomy, survival over self-expression. It's rooted in childhood environments where no had consequences, attachment systems shaped by unpredictable caregivers, and workplaces where dissent was punished, relationships where disagreement led to emotional withdrawal, cultural or religious structures that equated obedience with identity, and nervous systems conditioned by earlier grooming. As explored in Short 2 Somatic Grooming, your body remembers these histories. It prioritizes continuity over truth. Because truth feels dangerous when danger once followed truth. The inversion, we were taught, stand your ground. Just say no, set boundaries, use your voice, stop letting people walk over you. But the inversion is this. People do not comply because they want to. They comply because their nervous system believes it is the only way to stay safe. Compliance isn't a moral failure, it's an autonomic reflex. And once you understand that, you stop shaming yourself and start reclaiming your voice from the body that had to silence it.